up YouTube, it's Justin Blvd here, and welcome to my next vid, and this is a really good one indeed, because today, it's a really good one, and I'm going to be talking to you about a very important thing, as I'm doing my first ever tutorial here, and it covers a topic on the use of spam words on YouTube. And it's going to be covered in two parts. The first part that you'll be seeing real soon is the actual spam words that people do use there, and what to do to avoid putting those in and what to use instead. And then in the second part, we're going to be talking about numbers and how to put it in words. So I hope you're ready for this, and let's get started with step 1.
Part 1. Actual spam words.
So, as you saw there, step 1, the use of the spam words. There are several spam words. Now, how does it detect spam words? It usually detects there whenever you see something that's potentially inappropriate, and first it gets held for review, and if it detects anything as being spam, it gets put into likely spam, which you would find in the comments section when you go to community under the studio tab. So make sure you go remember that. You can go review all this. But anyways, onto the actual words there that people use. So, what are some of the words that they use for getting other people to subscribe to their channel? Well, most people do put some of these words in, and that's generally how it is. So, generally how all this works there is, I'll be putting up words on the screen there, and they're going to be either colored in red, which would be the ones you should definitely avoid, orange or yellow for so-so, and the ones marked in green are the ones you should definitely use instead. So I'll be putting those up so you'll know the difference there. And I'll put the color legend down in the description box so you know which is which, so you don't get confused. But I hope you're ready for this, and here goes. Now, first of all, and most important being, the words used to get other people to go subscribe to your channel. Now, very important to know about this, in order for the subscription to be successful, you have to go first to their channel, watch one of their vids, at least 1 minute of it, or if it's shorter than a minute, watch it all the way through, and then once it's all done, you give their vid a thumbs up, then you leave a comment there, and then you hit the red subscribe button below, as well as the bell for notifications, as I mention in every single vid. So, remember those 3 steps, and you'll get that. Now, how do you get their attention? First of all, I'm going to give you some specific words to definitely avoid. So here it is. Don't use the word sub. Don't use subs, subscribe, join, and there's a few others there, but those are the 4 most common ones you should definitely avoid using. And you could use the word add, but I don't recommend it there, especially if you're going to give a math question there. So perhaps instead of the word add, you could use the word plus or plus sign, but that's all good. So instead of using those words there to get them to subscribe to your channel, use the word friend, but I wouldn't use the whole word friend there. I was just taking out those 2 vowels, I-E, and you get this F-R-N-D. So hopefully you remember that. And that's definitely the best method to use there, so it doesn't come out as spam. So remember that. Remember to type in that word F-R-N-D, and you won't have any problems at all. Alright, on to step number 2, numbers.
Part 2. Numbers.
So, I'm sure you all know the use of numbers there. Of course, you see it everywhere, especially in math. But by any circumstances, don't ever use numbers in the comments, or most importantly, during the live chat. Because Because if anyone puts a number there, it gets marked as spam potentially. And anyone who's either a streamer or a moderator, so you know the difference there. So I'll put up a few examples there in case you need to know. So here's some text there. You can see it's colored white there, but it's usually colored black there. And that indicates normal user. And still, either a moderator or a streamer can potentially delete your message. So you want to be careful of what you put in the chat session so you can avoid that. In the other hand there, the text that appears blue there with a wrench beside it indicates that you're a moderator of their stream. So as a moderator and as a streamer, you can get control of deleting anyone else's text from there. And it's real simple there. You just go to their message there, you click more there, and there's a whole bunch of options there, including set the user on a timeout for 5 minutes or 300 seconds. But among one of those options there, there's delete, and it just deletes the text or retracts it. So make sure you go check that out. Because when anyone puts a spam word in the text chat session, it potentially hurts the channel and also yours, so you want to be careful what you put there, so try not to do that. Now, in terms of the numbers, you type it in words. So I'll put up an example there, like the number 9. You see number 9 right there. Now, you can see it's in red because it is a spam word, but here's how you put it in words. You do it like this, N-I-N-E, and it's in green. That's definitely the right way of doing it. So that's for the single-use numbers. Now, what about for long numbers like 1 million? I'll just put up that example there. You can see that too is also a spam word. So how do you word it there? You do it like this, O-N-E and then space M-I-L-L-I-O-N for million. And it's quite neat. But what if there's a drastic number there, quite long there? Like, I'll bring up a random number there, so you can figure that out. You see there, also in red there, because it's a spam message. So how do they word it out? Now, if they're good in knowing this, like hundreds, thousands there, they could type that in. But probably a whole lot easier, they just type in each number one by one. So here's the example there of what to type in instead, just so you can figure that out. Hopefully you'll remember this, and you might want to take notes on this because it's going to come in handy, especially if you are hoping to keep your channel growing. So if you go through these methods, you will get your channel growing in no time. So hopefully you'll remember all this. And that concludes this tutorial on the use of spam words. And it's a 2-part series there, so hopefully you got all of that, and hopefully it did help you out. Now, if you enjoyed this video and found this topic useful, make sure you give this vid a thumbs up by clicking the like button below this vid. Also, don't forget to share this vid with your friends by clicking the share button, and believe me, you'll definitely want to make sure they get the message too. And if you want to see more vids from this channel and be notified when new vids come around here, be sure to hit that red subscribe button below this vid, and don't forget to turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing. And it's going to be real good, so be sure to remember all of that. And I gotta say, if you go through all these things, you'll definitely have a really good time. And anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Peace.